Through These Doors is sponsored by Shields.
Here's to everyone who believes in competition and good sportsmanship, who knows it's not about the trophies or the medals, but rather the lessons learned. For those who understand, it's not whether you win or lose, just that you give your best. So go ahead, lace them up, take the field, have fun, and play. For the experience, for the memories, for the love of the game, Shields.
After sweeping Niagara to end its non-conference season on a positive note, it was back to NCHC play for the University of North Dakota hockey team. Colorado College was in town, concluding UND's 4-week homestand at the Ralph Engelstad Arena. Although CC was last in the conference, these games were no pushovers. On Friday night, the Tigers got on the board first at 4:01 of the first period. Mark McMillan made a shifty play behind the Tigers' net to even it up in the second period. Then UND did what UND does best.
And out to the blue line for Bradley, poked away from him, and here comes Parks. Parks in on a breakaway. Parks moves into the point, and he scores!
Zane McIntyre continued his stellar play in net, and Michael Parks scored a shorthanded goal, UND's nation-leading 9th of the season, and 4th as a game winner to give North Dakota the win. UND showed off its depth on Saturday night as 5 different players scored.
Top of the point for Ledoux, slides it to Johnson. Johnson looking, shooting, scoring! Here comes UND with St. Clair, a shot, a save, Patton scores on the rebound!
After CC tied it up at 2-2 after the first break, it was McMillan that once again came up big for his team.
by Chyzyk. Over the CC line, shoots. Oh, he scores! Just under the crossbar.
The Tigers pulled within one late in the third period. But once again, McIntyre and the UND defense came up big as an empty netter sealed the sweep. With UND rolling through the season's second half, like most winning teams, the success has come from a spread of contributors. Bryn Chyzyk, for example, is having the most productive season of his career at UND.
Kind of a little bit nice to get a little bit more praise that way, but you know, I've been on roles in the past on other teams that we've had here that are just as important roles, but sometimes you're not getting the recognition. But obviously it's nice to get the recognition, but those other roles were just as important too. I think the coolest part about it is with all the success we've had, we're still very determined and not happy with where we're at. I mean, we've had our fun, we've had our wins, but for the most part, all these rankings and all these wins haven't gone to our head, and we're really still focused on what's ahead of us. And I think it's really going to be interesting to see how it plays out, and we're really ready for that.
Last season, Chyzyk totaled 4 goals and 5 assists with 9 points. It's a new season, and it's a new Bryn, as he already has 6 goals, 4 assists, and 10 points. All of this with 5 weeks left in the regular season. Despite a respected work ethic and likable personality, Chyzyk's path to his current role is one of adversity.
When I was suspended from the hockey team last year, it got me a chance to take my step back from the program and realize how lucky and privileged we are to play for this great program. And when I came back, I think I definitely valued that a lot more, and I put that into my everyday life. So now I'm just, you know what, I wish time could slow down now. I'm happy to be here. I wish I had 4 more years here, but that's not true. So I'm just enjoying every day of this program and hoping we can get the job done.
He works his nuts off every game, every practice, and he tries to do all the little things right, but I think this year he's just been given more of an opportunity, and he's really relishing in that role. And he's got the skill to do all the plays, and he's finally coming into that new role, and he's taking a run with it right now.
With an off-season coming of age, Bryn is one that was singled out for an expanded role this season.
Just being an older guy, and guys leaving last year. We had some seniors leave, and some juniors and sophomores or whatever, and it's a role that needed to be filled, and he's doing a great job filling it. And every guy has a new role to fill every single season, and that's part of his role this year is to be a little more offensive, and he's done a great job so far.
With the NHL season on hold for the All-Star game, a familiar face in Rocco Grimaldi made an appearance at practice this week. North Dakota hopes for continued production from its core. Numbers like Chyzyk's will be needed this weekend when UND goes to Omaha in pursuit of first place in the NCHC.
Every weekend in the NCHC, it's such a grind and such a battle. We got 2 teams at the top playing this weekend, but I mean, every series in the NCHC is the same. It's going to be a war, it's going to be a battle, but we're going in there hoping to come out on top and pass these guys in the standings, and I'm sure they're thinking the same thing, getting some breathing room on us. So both teams are ready to play, and I know they're going to bring their intensity level at their home rink, so it should be a really good series.
Past trips to Omaha have been memorable for past UND teams and fans alike.
Those last 2 trips to UNO, we bust obviously, and we had weather travel the one year, and then the illness on the bus the way home the last time. So hopefully we can make it out alive with no issues, but we're flying, so should cut back on the travel time. Well, I would say we play pretty similar style. I mean, their kill is probably the most aggressive you'll see definitely in our league and maybe in the nation, but I would not say we're quite as aggressive in the zone. We do try to get up ice and create turnovers on the forecheck and stuff like that, but they're extremely aggressive, yeah.
Coach Dane Jackson, in his 9th season as assistant coach, knows what kind of dedication it takes to capture titles.
Over the years, it's been a real strength of what I've seen with good teams, or teams that really get dialed in on our limited practice days in the second half. we don't have too many work days. We give a lot of Mondays off. We're working hard on the weekend, and have a lot of flow days on Thursdays. So our Tuesdays and Wednesdays are a big deal to really be dialed in, and we cut them back down to about an hour long. And for guys to be out there and sharp and knowing the drills well and attention to detail and really executing at a high level is a big deal. And I thought we did a great job of it today, and I thought we had a really good feeling out there. I know how much that translates week to week to us being successful if we can just really stay focused and not just try to get through practices, but really take them as a huge opportunity of our development.
Hey, it's a GoPro.
Oh wow! So we're going on the